Hello, and welcome to SteadyStep English. I am your guide for today's session.
Yes, hello everyone. I am really happy to be here today.
We are so happy you are joining us. Today, we are going to slow down.
Right. Just take a deep breath.
Exactly. We're going to look into the future.
The year 2027 specifically.
Yes, work is changing quickly. And, well, today we will explore exactly what that looks like for you.
I am really looking forward to this topic, but I have to admit something to you and our listeners.
Oh, what is that?
To be honest, I often feel a little nervous about the future.
That is very normal.
Everything seems to move so fast, and I worry that I might, get left behind.
Many people feel that way.
I want to know how I can handle these changes and how I can prepare myself. Because it really seems like remote work is here to stay, doesn't it?
You are asking the exact question that is on everyone's mind.
Yeah.
Yes. You are right to be curious.
Mm-hmm.
And even a little cautious. Remote work is no longer just a short-term reaction to the pandemic.
Right, it started that way.
But now, it has become a long-term strategy for modern life.
A long-term strategy. Okay.
The most important thing to remember is this. Workers who keep learning will have more freedom and more control over their careers.
That sounds reassuring, but let's look at the reality right now.
Okay, let's do that.
I see some of my friends going back to the office full-time, and others are staying home.
Yes, it varies a lot.
So what is the actual state of remote work as we look toward 2027?
That is a great place to start. The levels of work from home have finally stabilized.
Stabilized, so they are not changing much.
Exactly. The numbers are not going up or down very much anymore.
Oh, I see.
In many countries, the average is 1 day per week at home.
Just one day.
Yes, globally.
Yeah.
However, it is much higher in English-speaking countries, like the US, the UK, Canada, and Australia.
Ah, that makes sense. But I often struggle with knowing where I should be.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes I feel lonely at home, but then I get easily distracted at the office.
Yes.
How do we find the right balance?
What you are describing is the challenge of the hybrid model.
The hybrid model.
Yes. It is the preferred choice for many companies today. This model allows employees to keep their flexibility, which they love.
Right. Freedom to stay home sometimes.
But it also gives managers face-to-face time, which is crucial for planning projects and building relationships.
But here is my concern. I read headlines about CEOs who want everyone back in the office every single day.
Yes, those headlines are everywhere.
It feels like there is a conflict, a fight between what bosses want and what workers want. Who is going to win that fight?
There is definitely a conflict in leadership styles right now.
Yeah.
You see some older CEOs who want people back full-time, because that is how they worked for 40 years.
It is what they know.
Exactly. However, younger leaders are generally much more open to flexible models.
So the future belongs to the flexible leaders.
Yes, they expect more working from home, especially as older managers retire.
That is interesting.
And here is a fact that shows us where the future is really going. Investment in this area is huge.
How huge?
Spending on remote workplace services is expected to almost triple between 2022 and 2027.
Wow. That is a lot of money.
It is.
If companies are putting their money there, they clearly believe remote work is permanent.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about the technology itself.
Okay.
For me, remote work usually just means sitting on video calls all day.
Yes, the classic video meeting.
And it can be very tiring. Is that going to get any better?
It is definitely changing, and it is going far beyond simple video calls.
Thank goodness. What is next?
We're seeing a move toward unified platforms.
Unified platforms. What does that mean?
Imagine a digital place where your chat, your video calls, your files, and your tasks all live in one single space.
Oh, so I don't have to open a dozen different windows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This helps teams solve problems together in real time without switching between 10 different apps.
That sounds much more organized, but I have heard rumors about more futuristic stuff.
Like what?
Like holograms. That sounds a bit like science fiction to me. Or even a little creepy. Is that real?
It is becoming real, and it solves a very human problem.
Really? How?
We are talking about holographic technology. Imagine you are in a meeting room,
Okay, I am in a room.
and your manager appears as a 3D image right there with you.
Wow. Like they're standing next to me.
Yes, you would be able to see their body language clearly, almost as if they were physically present.
That is wild.
It helps us read emotions much better than a flat screen does.
That is fascinating. I suppose seeing a 3D person would help me feel more connected.
It definitely does.
But what about people who work with their hands? Can a mechanic work from home?
Surprisingly, the answer is yes.
Really?
This is where virtual reality or VR and augmented reality or AR come in.
Oh, VR headsets.
Yes. For example, imagine an engineer standing in their own living room.
Okay.
They wear a headset to walk around a digital version of a factory.
So they see the factory in their living room.
Exactly. They can point at machines and solve problems, all from home.
It is incredible how much technology can do.
It is moving very fast.
But there is one technology that worries me the most.
Let me guess. Artificial intelligence.
Yes, AI. Everyone is talking about it, and I worry it will take my job.
That is a very common fear.
Hmm.
But the experts see AI differently.
How do they see it?
Think of AI as a partner or co-pilot.
A co-pilot, like in an airplane?
Yes. AI assistants are becoming very helpful partners. They can summarize long meetings for you, so you do not miss anything.
That would be nice. I hate taking notes.
They can also suggest your next steps on a project and even help you write reports.
So instead of replacing me...
It helps you do the boring parts of your job.
Right, leaving me time for other things.
Exactly. The goal is to free up humans, like you and me, for creative thinking.
That makes me feel a bit better.
But this brings us to a challenge. With all this new technology, the way we work day to day is changing.
Yes, I can imagine.
Let's look at some real situations you might face in 2027. We have 10 practical situations to prepare you.
10 situations.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I am ready. What is the first one?
Situation 1 is global teams. Imagine you join a team where everyone lives in different countries, and you never meet them face to face.
That sounds difficult. How do I build trust with a stranger in a different time zone?
In this situation, clear communication is everything. Because you cannot see them in person, you must have regular online check-ins.
So lots of messages.
Yes, but you also need to actively build relationships. This means having video calls just to chat, not just to work.
To replace the coffee machine talk.
Exactly. You replace it with digital messages and friendly video calls.
That makes sense. What is the second situation?
Situation 2 is hybrid planning.
How does that work?
This is about choosing your days carefully. You choose office days for brainstorming with the team.
Because we are all together in one room.
Right? And then you choose home days for deep focus when you need quiet time.
I like that strategy. But what if my team speaks different languages? That is situation 3, right?
Yes. Situation 3 is advanced tools. You will use tools like real-time translation and automatic subtitles during meetings.
So, as my colleague speaks in French, I can read it in English instantly.
Yes. It completely removes the language barrier.
That would be a huge relief. What about situation 4?
Situation 4 is AI co-pilots. We talked about this briefly.
Right. Having AI as a partner, how do I actually use it?
You ask an AI to write a first draft of a document, and then you edit it yourself to make it human.
It saves the trouble of staring at a blank page.
Exactly. Now let's look at situation 5, schedule management.
One of my biggest problems with remote work is that I never stop working.
Yes, boundaries blur.
I check my email before I sleep. And I feel stressed. How do I manage the schedule if my boss wants me online all the time?
You agree on core hours. That means you plan to be online together for maybe 4 hours a day, say from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon.
And the rest of the day.
You plan the rest of the day around your family or health needs.
That sounds like a much healthier way to live.
It brings us to situation 6, micro courses.
Micro courses, like school.
Yes. Doing a short 4-week online course instead of a long, expensive seminar to keep your skills sharp.
That is manageable. Situation 7 is about relationships, I think.
Yes. Distance relationships. Building trust with colleagues through video calls and active group chats.
We touched on that with the global teams, just keeping the connection alive.
Exactly. And situation 8 is tied to that stress you mentioned earlier, mental health.
This is so important.
It is the importance of setting limits, like not checking email at night to avoid stress and burnout.
I definitely need to practice that. What is situation 9?
Situation 9 is competition.
If I can work from anywhere, does that mean I am competing with everyone in the world?
You have identified a hard truth. Remote jobs have high competition. To win, you need a very strong online profile.
Right. I need to prove I can use these digital tools.
Yes. And finally, situation 10, digital nomads.
Oh, my dream scenario. Moving to a sunny country while working for a company in a rainy country.
Yes, living in one country while working for a company in another. But you must manage tax rules and time zones very carefully.
Tax rules do sound complicated, but the freedom sounds amazing.
It does. But notice a pattern here. To succeed in all these situations, you need new skills.
It sounds like I need to be constantly learning new things just to keep my job.
You have touched on a very important concept. We call this lifelong learning.
Lifelong learning.
It means studying is something you do during your whole career, not just when you are young and at school.
So we essentially become students forever.
In a way, yes.
I'm not sure if I have time for that. I cannot take 6 months off.
You do not need to. That is why we discussed micro courses, short bursts of learning.
Okay. So what are the specific skills I should focus on?
Well, there's a popular saying right now. We are all techies now.
Techies.
Yes, technology workers, because everyone uses digital tools. To be successful in this AI age, there are 3 key skills you need.
Okay, I am listening. What are the 3 skills?
Number 1 is strong communication skills, specifically for email and video.
That makes sense, since we talk through screens so much.
Number 2 is the comfortable use of digital tools.
Right, using the unified platforms and AI.
And number 3 is human skills, like empathy, leadership, and critical thinking.
It is interesting that human skills are so important in a digital world.
They are more important than ever.
Because technology can do a lot, but it cannot be human.
Exactly. And learning these skills is also a safety strategy.
A safety strategy? What do you mean by that?
Learning reduces risk.
Oh, I see.
If you learn how to use new tools, you become flexible. If your current job disappears or changes, you will have the skills to move into a new role.
That makes me feel much better, actually. It is good to know we have some control over our future.
We do. You just have to be willing to adapt.
Thank you. Those answers are very helpful. It feels like a lot to think about, but also very exciting.
It is an exciting time. Now let's take a moment to pause and bring everything together.
Sounds good to me.
Here is our summary for today. Remote and hybrid work are permanent features of our future, and technology like AI and holograms will change how we meet and collaborate. To succeed, we must practice lifelong learning and digital upskilling. Finally, managing our mental health and boundaries is essential in this new landscape.
That is a perfect summary.
Thank you. And now, it is time for our vocabulary word tour. We have chosen 10 useful words from today's lesson.
I am ready.
I will say the word, and my co-host will define it and give you an example. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 1, remote.
You work away from the main office, often from home. Example, many employees now prefer remote roles because they save time on commuting.
Number 2, hybrid.
Your WINT includes both office days and work from home days. Example, the company moved to a hybrid schedule with 2 days in the office and 3 days remote.
Number 3, collaboration.
People work together to reach a goal or finish a task. Example, good online collaboration depends on clear communication and the right tools.
Number 4, strategy.
A long-term plan to reach a goal in business or your career. Example, her career strategy is to develop strong digital skills for the future of remote work.
Number 5, projection.
An image or presentation you show on a screen or surface, sometimes in 3D. Example, the architect used a live projection of the building to explain the design to the remote team.
Number 6, holographic.
Related to 3D images that look real, often used for advanced meetings. Example, in the future, leaders may give holographic presentations to global audiences.
Number 7, platform.
A digital system or website where people can work, share, or communicate. Example, the team uses one platform for chat, file sharing, and video calls.
Number 8, productivity.
How much useful work you complete in a certain time. Example, some studies suggest that remote work can increase productivity for many knowledge workers.
Number 9, flexibility.
The ability to change your schedule or location to fit your needs. Example, workers value flexibility, such as choosing which days to come to the office.
Number 10, upskilling.
Learning new skills so you can do more advanced tasks. Example, many companies support upskilling programs to help staff adapt to AI tools.
That's it for today. Remember, every minute you spend listening is a step closer to fluency. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and join our learning community. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Write one new word you learned today in the comment field below. I will see you at our next episode at SteadyStep English.